Students with disabilities face a myriad of challenges on university campuses, which can significantly impact their academic and social experiences. To support these students effectively, universities must understand these challenges and implement comprehensive strategies that align with relevant laws, acts, and human rights principles. This video outlines the key challenges faced by students with disabilities and provides advice on what universities can do to support them. Challenges faced by students with disabilities. Physical accessibility. Many students with physical disabilities struggle to access campus facilities. This includes difficulty in navigating buildings, classrooms, and using transportation services. Attitudinal barriers. Students with disabilities often face attitudinal problems from peers and staff, including stigma and discrimination. This can create a hostile and unwelcoming environment. Academic challenges. The traditional teaching methods and curriculum may not be accommodating for students with various disabilities. This includes those with learning disabilities, neurodivergent students, and those with traumatic brain injuries, who may require different approaches to learning and assessment. Social and emotional challenges. Students with disabilities, such as those with autism, often face unique social, emotional, and communication challenges. They may experience isolation and have difficulty forming peer relationships. Support strategies for universities. Enhance physical accessibility. Universities should ensure that all campus facilities are accessible. This includes wheelchair-accessible buildings, adaptive technology in classrooms, and accessible transportation services. Regular audits of campus facilities for accessibility compliance are essential. Promote inclusivity and awareness. Conducting sensitivity and awareness training for staff and students can help in creating a more inclusive and supportive environment. This training should focus on understanding the challenges faced by students with disabilities and how to foster an inclusive culture. Adapted academic support. Universities should provide tailored academic support to meet the diverse needs of students with disabilities. This includes offering alternative formats of course materials, flexible assessment methods, and providing assistive technologies. Dedicated support services, such as tutoring and mentoring programs, can also be beneficial. Mental health and counseling services. Access to mental health and counseling services is crucial. These services should be equipped to address the unique challenges faced by students with disabilities, offering support for emotional and social issues. Legal compliance and policy development. Universities must comply with relevant laws and acts, such as the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, in the United States, which mandates equal access to education for people with disabilities. Policies should be developed and regularly reviewed to ensure they meet legal standards and effectively address the needs of students with disabilities. Encourage self-advocacy. Empowering students with disabilities to advocate for their needs is crucial. Universities can facilitate this by creating platforms where students can voice their concerns and participate in decision-making processes related to disability services. Collaboration with external organizations. Universities should collaborate with external organizations and disability advocacy groups. These partnerships can provide additional resources and expertise in supporting students with disabilities. Regular feedback and continuous improvement. Establishing mechanisms for regular feedback from students with disabilities can help universities identify areas for improvement. Continuous evaluation and adaptation of support services are necessary to meet the evolving needs of these students. In conclusion, universities have a responsibility to create an inclusive and supportive environment for students with disabilities. This involves not only complying with legal requirements, but also actively working to understand and address the unique challenges these students face. By implementing comprehensive support strategies, universities can ensure that all students, regardless of their disabilities, have equal opportunities to succeed and thrive in their academic and social endeavors. In addition to the university's responsibilities, social workers play a crucial role in advocating for students with disabilities on campus. Their advocacy is vital in ensuring that these students receive equitable treatment and the necessary support to succeed in their academic and social lives. Here's how social workers can advocate effectively. Individual advocacy. Social workers should work closely with individual students to understand their specific needs and challenges. This involves conducting thorough assessments and developing personalized support plans. They should assist students in navigating university systems, accessing services, and advocating for reasonable accommodations in line with legal requirements like the Americans with Disabilities Act ADA. Policy advocacy. Social workers must be well-versed in relevant laws and policies to advocate for systemic changes. They should work with university administration to ensure policies are inclusive and meet the legal standards for accommodating students with disabilities. This includes advocating for policy revisions or the development of new policies that address gaps in support services. Awareness and training. Social workers can organize and lead awareness campaigns and training sessions for university staff, faculty, and students. These programs should aim to educate the campus community about the rights and needs of students with disabilities, reduce stigma, and promote an inclusive culture. Collaboration and networking. Building strong relationships with campus departments, disability services, mental health counselors, and external organizations is crucial. Social workers should facilitate collaboration and networking to create a comprehensive support system for students with disabilities. This includes connecting students with off-campus resources and advocacy groups. Empowering students. Social workers should encourage and empower students with disabilities to advocate for themselves. This involves teaching self-advocacy skills, helping students understand their rights, and supporting them in voicing their needs and concerns to university authorities and in decision-making processes. Accessibility and inclusivity in campus life. Advocate for the integration of accessibility and inclusivity into all aspects of campus life, including extracurricular activities, housing, and transportation. Social workers should work to ensure that students with disabilities have equal opportunities to participate in all facets of university life. Feedback and continuous improvement. Social workers should facilitate feedback mechanisms where students with disabilities can share their experiences and suggestions. This feedback should be used to continuously improve services and advocate for changes that address the evolving needs of these students. Crisis intervention and support. Provide crisis intervention and support services for students with disabilities who may face acute challenges or emergencies. This includes offering counseling, support in crisis situations, and liaising with family members or caregivers when necessary. In summary, social workers on university campuses play a pivotal role in advocating for students with disabilities. Their efforts in individual advocacy, policy change, awareness raising, collaboration, empowerment, and crisis support are essential in ensuring that these students receive the comprehensive support they need to succeed academically and socially.